Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it! Touchdown, Appalachian State! And the punishment has been extended. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving his defense up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28, Marshall, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They're going to run it to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Smashes, just plowing down the field. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Horn. Touchdown, App State. And the stomping has commenced.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. 1st down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Pennington. The quick out. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Gain of 18. And 1st down for the offense.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's gonna pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Chapman.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down.
Today's final score at stake, 35, Marshall 0.
More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium. The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Appalachian State's offense will get the first crack at it here. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll pull it down. Strikes the blow. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Now adjusting. Oh, big juke to get past. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. The Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. First down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Brock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Gibson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. Touchdown, App State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it out. It's Bush. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Beasley. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And in 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback extends the play. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a cut. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Appalachian State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Gibson. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
If I'm the quarterback right here, I hope my play caller is going to let me take another shot. You just got a big gainer. Defense is on their heels. Let's go tempo, and let's see if we can catch them napping or misaligned and score a touchdown.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a
touchdown, Mountaineers! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Appalachian State! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. There's being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Coming out with it, it's Bush. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Going up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's reeled in. It's Bush. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the gun. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, App State. And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. looking to pass. It's Gibson. Coming after it. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna try to get it himself. Lowers those pads. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. If they had no doubt about it, this one's over.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia State, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
The Monarchs will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And stampeding through the defense. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away from the heat. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. He'll pull it on the read. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over.
He's got it down the right side. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wilson will throw. Finds his tight end. Bounced off his feet.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Bulls his way forward. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly,
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Touchdown.
and it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The snap sets up the throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, biggest game of the week and maybe the season. The top two teams in football, here's how it ended. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. 1 versus 2. Some were calling it the game of the century. Let's wait to jump to conclusions at least until the new poll comes out this week, men.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, going up top. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. There he goes. Open it up. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Let's go! Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Wilson to pass. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Monarchs will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Who, North Carolina, has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Chanticleers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
And you simply cannot start the game any better if you're on defense. The first 2 plays of the game, you get a sack. That's how you seize momentum.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get... It's blocked! He couldn't get it away! Touchdown, Appalachian State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. As if it weren't a big enough play just to block the punt. They scooped it up, put it in the house, and man, oh man, did they give their team some energy. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Kim. He looks that one in nicely. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The shot that clears are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll put the tight end in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Into the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
Coastal Carolina. Number 82 with the grab and the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kent State pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there inside Dick's Stadium. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Steps away to find some room. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13. Feeling some heat. At the 35, he's got room. And he's running in the open. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Touchdown, App State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's the danger on defense playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 45, on his way. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Set to kick off.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Going up top on first down. Just plowing ahead. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they can come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.